Hello everybody, Michaela here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. This is my first Let's Play, so sorry if my commentary sucks. But let's get into it. This game is pretty meta, so try and get it all in your head. Begin! Oh, spinning wheel of death. Okay, it's gone. Whew. I don't want to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
That would be a
long to
sucky
push
job.
them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
How could you have
Though
fun?
he had been made exactly for this job.
Are you sure?
And Stanley was happy.
How? The job sucks.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
He was
No
not
one
happy.
had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Of course.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
It's probably
But
all
as he
that's
came
sitting.
to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is this where I get to play? What? Is this where I start? Oh, okay, it is where I start. Just gonna bring this a little closer. Okay. Do I have to? Coffee, coffee. I'm clicking and it's typing, but I'm nowhere near the computer. Click, 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 click. Outside my office. Now what? Locked. Not open.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are you sure?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, turn it off. Can I sharpen the pencil?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yes,
but
I
it didn't
did.
make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, jeez, you sass master. Ooh, pretty. I've seen mountains like that. I'm still not used to these controls. Forgive me. Not open. Not open. What's on this computer? Yeah, I'm not bad at this. Username, access. Turn that off too. Good job, me. I'm doing things. What's that? Random ladder? Okay. Nothing. Is this? No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. No, I didn't. I didn't enter the door on my left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Are you
and
sure?
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Shortcut.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You sure? Ooh, pretty.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour
Can I have a
after
juice?
all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here.
It is
drinking
quite
all in.
nice. Ah. What happens if I just let it sit? What's the narrator gonna say?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
It is. It's very peaceful.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Okay, move on.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I did. No. Didn't want
Stanley
to.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. I don't have that kind of money. But I'll probably do it anyways.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You sure?
I realize that
little
investing your
fussy.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Where am I
story
going?
has been about nothing but you all this time.
I want to get down there.
There's someone you've been...
No!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the
I
story...
missed the
and no one
landing!
gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Thank
Everyone
you.
thinks you are very powerful.
You think I'm powerful? I'm now back in the stupid office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, they're gone. What does it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now, do I want to go back and not jump off the thing? I'm gonna
Stanley
go
came
right
to
again.
A set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh, I know
and
that.
Stanley knew it
I'm
perfectly
going to the
well.
break room
Perhaps
to
he wanted to stop by the
look
employee
around.
lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
Wow, it's
Yes,
beautiful. I love it.
This room.
It's not where I'm going though.
But eager to get back to business,
I wanna go back to the
Stanley took
lifty
the
thing and
first
not
open door
jump
on
off.
his left.
I want to see
Stanley
what's
was so
on the
bad
other
at following
side.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Look, Stanley, I
I'm
think
ready.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's
There's someone
right.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
But
I'm
I
not
want
asking
to.
for me,
I'm
I'm
independent.
asking for her.
Her? Who's her?
This is it,
Can I go in
Stanley.
here?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your
Dang
work
it.
aside, to let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Who's her? Who's she? What? There's an open door. Let's go in it. Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't trust people. Can I unplug the phone?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a red light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
Well, it stopped
Hope for a
ringing.
life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Maybe.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, it
Let me
is.
double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
No, they
Music comes
don't.
in, fade to white, roll credits.
Nope.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
That's right.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Yeah,
and to
'cause
think
I'm
I've been
not
letting you
a
run around
clickety-click
in this game
person.
for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for
Remember, I
real-world
jumped off the
decision-making.
thingy
Or did you
and
not
killed
grasp
myself.
the severity
And
of
I
the
died.
situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person
like
named
50s?
Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Okay.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Pardon?
Which choice would you make? Remember
I don't
that
think
unlike
people
here, the
go
real
setting
world makes
other
sense,
people
and
on
at no
fire.
time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person
Just
is
say
not
no.
real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
There's
I'm
nobody
supposed
here."
to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A pardon? A what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
Shouldn't
process.
do that.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices
At
per
least
day.
8.
Do you make more than 8?
Yes.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of
Can I
space,
press space?
your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test
don't
and
like this
reinforce the
instructional
material
video.
covered in this video.
Infield exercise. Yeah.
Ah,
Whoa.
welcome back. You may
Where's
have
the phone?
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Oh.
But not to worry. Now
That's
that you're
okay.
properly informed on good decision
Oh,
making,
there's the phone.
we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Where's this way? Oh, okay. But, what happens if I do the same thing? I want to find out. Wait. Oh. I get back on the thingy? Oh, he put safety rails so I
Choices are
couldn't
meaningful.
jump off.
We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
That already happened.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It looks pretty real to me. I'm supposed to get off now? Can I get back on? Go! Go, go, go! Fine. Okay. I'll go through here. Caution! Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. But I'm not lying. Or am I? Now what? Oh, photocopier. Let's photocopy my butt cheeks. Is that the phone from the room? What are you doing here, bud? Whenever I click, it makes a typity type sound, but there's no keyboards. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
But I wanna. It's more fun to go against what you're saying.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
But I'm not
responsibly and always
Stanley.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I do? I listen to the story, or do I see what happens if I go through the right one again? Not like the right as incorrect, like the right on the right. I want to know what happens. I'm going right.
No! Why did you do that?
I broke it.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
You sure? It might be super broken, and I won't be sorry about it. Okay, let's go through the left door. Psh.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oops.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down
The future
entirely,
was yesterday,
to destroy
tomorrow
all
is
of my
now.
work? I don't know. What's the answer?
How
What
come
do I
everybody
do?
has
What do
numbers
I
except
do?
for Jim?
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No!
I have to.
Grr
I
everywhere!
have to.
Grr everywhere! No! 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 Ah, poop. I'm in trouble. Whoa.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Well,
With
look what you did!
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
You're the one that tried
It
to
was the only thing
redo
in
it.
the world that was mine, and
You made it
run
all
into
blowed
the
up like
ground.
this and all the
What,
red
did you think
flashy
that would be
flash.
funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Watch
thought
your
hadn't even
language.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
Can I go this way?
You're a child.
Well, kind of.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, I still don't want to go to the one on the left. I really don't.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh, it's
That
gonna
means
keep
choosing
looping.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Ahem.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. It's gonna loop. It's gonna loop.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
See? It's gonna keep looping until I do it
Exactly
right.
as Stanley would.
So I
That
guess I
means
gotta do it
choosing
right.
Responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay,
I'm
come
quite
on,
sure
open
you'll
the
be up
door.
to the
I'm ready.
task. Just
I
follow
am
my
ready.
lead and you'll be fine. All right.
It's gonna push me in it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, just push me out the way then. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 413. That's locked too. There's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't think that's right. I like that. Ooh, a broom closet. Let's go in. Open. Open. I would like to open the broom closet. Why not? I want to play. Dang it. I'm going where?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, I can't go down, so... Can I go in? Not that one. Cool. What's in here? Not the office. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this one here since I'm running a little long. But in the next episode, because I am gonna do another one, let's go into the office and defy our narrator more. And I will see you in the next one.